up, Pride? It's your boy Amari, back at it again with another reaction video. Today we are getting into a song by an artist who I will probably butcher the name of, so I'm sorry about that, but I think it's Yoon. That's probably wrong, but it is featuring my boy RM of BTS. I'm very curious to see what I'm gonna get into because I have no idea what this is gonna sound like. I don't know this artist at all, so I don't know if the person is a singer, rapper, group, what I don't know, but we're gonna get into it. I'm excited to hear it. The boys have been dropping a lot of music and been featured on a lot of people's songs recently, so this is exciting. It's an exciting time, but hopefully you guys are having a great day. If you're new here, definitely make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share not to miss more content like this, and I'll see all of you guys on the other side. Okay, so wow. Probably not a rapper. I like their voice. I think that this is a woman, but I'm not 100% sure, so I don't want to like misgender them or anything, but you know, I've never seen this person before in my life. I like their voice. They're being run through this interesting effect that's like making the frequencies of their voice are being limited. I almost said compressed, but compression is a whole separate thing. It's there is compression on their voice, but there's compression on everybody's voice nowadays. But it's like there's some type of high and low pass filter on where the bottom end of the frequencies of their voice are being cut out, and it also sounds like a little bit of the top end is being cut out as well. I've never heard this person sing before, so I don't know if that's a common thing that they do in their songs, but I think it's like a really cool effect that they're doing. I also think that the beat is really interesting. It's almost lo-fi, but it's also really funky. Reminds me of like a Thundercat song or something, like just with that hard bass line. It's cool though. This vibe is so interesting. I have no idea what Yoon is gonna sound like on this, but I like the song. It's weird. If you guys are new here, you don't know me. Weird is not an insult coming from me. The weird is the pinnacle. So I like it. It's different, you know? It's like a little bit experimental. I respect that. I just realized, I've been looking at the lyrics and I didn't notice that the person is singing in English, which is cool. I'm assuming that this person is Korean just based off the name, the Hangul in parentheses, and the fact that Yoon is on this. Not that he only works with Korean artists, but obviously it definitely increases the likelihood that the person is Korean. But they're singing in English, and their English is really good to the point that I can understand it without even looking at the lyrics. But I'm going to look at the lyrics anyway because I look at the lyrics even when the song is in English by an American or a British person because I'm just weird like that. But it's a very intense but also very interesting song. The visuals are like throwing me for a loop because they're so creative and artistic that I'm like halfway getting distracted by like, ooh, what's that? What is this pool that she's going in? Like, is this religious? Are they, I don't know, being baptized or something? Who are all these tattooed people with no shirt on? What happened here where she's like sunburnt with all these markings on her? Point is, so much is happening in this video. I'm definitely going to miss some stuff, but I like it. This is the kind of creative work where over time as you watch it, you pick up more and more stuff, and that's way more interesting than something's like, yeah, I don't need to see that again because I got everything the first time, you know?
Chasing after, it makes me lower. You already know I'm not pretending. Yeah, I know you what I know is bullets tonight. I apologize to your baby. Hey, be my reason. You should tell me the truth. Don't lie, no lies. That goes to a better side. Yeah, it's time to go. Smoke Sprite on my knees. Stalk you in your dreams. Sound more like a die. Take all like a beast. Inspired to love, I ain't to run away, yeah. Got to love, driving you all the way, yeah.
Honey, what you doing in my bed? Yeah. Oh, baby, welcome to my favorite place.
Okay, real quick, I'm gonna go back just a little bit. I liked that effect that was leading into it. It was a little bit of a tape delay, and he had like some delay on his vocals as it, came in. It was just cool.
Honey, what you doing in my bed? Yeah.
Also, the in that section, the snare hits were reversed, which is that it's like it almost sounds like a sucking sound. That's the sound that happens when you take a snare hit, like the waveform of snare hit, and then you flip it and reverse it, so it plays in reverse. It's a cool. It happens a lot in music, but I don't know if people notice it, so I just decided to point it out.
Honey, what you doing in my bed? Yeah. Oh, baby, welcome to my favorite place. Yes, 공간의 법칙, 인간들의 ethics. 눈 감은 채 눈만 아무 상관없어. Show your taste tonight so I could kill you alright. I swear to God you don't need to be mine, just hit you right. Take it next level. Just get me your best level, the space level.
Take all my needs. Stalk you in your dreams.
Okay, I was just about to say that the differences in their voice was really interesting and that it paired well together, and then they immediately started harmonizing on this, what is this, the third chorus? It's really cool. He has a deeper baritone voice, and so even without whatever filter is being put on her voice, they probably would not occupy even remotely close to the same range, but with what's being done sonically in the song, there's just this huge space between the frequencies that they are currently using or giving with their voices, and so it's just really cool. Yeah. Also, his verse, super chill, super slow. Some of it I didn't get because it was in Korean, but I like the way he's, more than anything he said, I like the way that he sounds on this song. You get what I'm saying? Like the close your eyes, don't look at the visuals, don't read the lyrics. I know that's gonna like trip some of you guys out, but if you just listen to the sonics of the song, I just like what they did with this. It's so different. It's cool.
Get me your best level, the space level.
Take all my needs. Stalk you in your dreams. Sound more like a die. Take all like a beast. Inspired to love, I ain't to run away, yeah. Got to love, try
Okay, this probably will be the last thing I say until we get to the outro. But okay, this is gonna be a weird comp, especially for people who are not from the United States. But stick with me here. This song sounds like the combination of the hip hop and indie rock subcultures, specifically in the Pacific Northwest of the United States. Neither of these people are from this place. They probably both have been there on tour, but neither of these people are from this place. So I don't think that that's what they're going for. But just as an American, that's where my brain went while listening to this. This sounds like something that would be made by Amine, which is a rapper from Portland, and then like an experimental psychedelic indie grunge band from Seattle, like collaborating, which is so cool. Again, you never know what to expect when you're coming into a reaction. For most artists, some artists are pretty predictable, but for me, I'm lucky enough to react to artists who are like very versatile in the and experimental in the music that they make and the music that they're willing to be on in this case, and that causes it to be hard to predict what you're gonna go into. But whatever I thought I was coming into, this was not it. This has been a weird week for me for reactions. I've just been reacting to all type of like stuff that I just wouldn't have expected the song to sound like that before I came into it. And this is like that. This is so different, but I like it. I like it so much. You get the point. It's weird, and I'm weird. Therefore, I like it. We like this. Dope. Is this a live version? Well, this is the behind the thing. Okay, I'll react to that on Patreon. So if you're interested, if you're still here, go check that out. I'll react to that on Patreon. But outro. Okay, yeah, that was dope. That was really different than what I expected. I probably thought that this might have been like some super fast rapping hardcore thing, but I've noticed that at least from the songs that I've reacted to, Namjoon tends to be featured on really weird stuff, like stuff that where the artist is clearly super creative and clearly doing something like experimental or different, something that I think would pique Namjoon's interest because he's a freaking genius. So like traditional boring standard songs would not be appealing to him because they would not be intellectually stimulating. And so yeah, the artist who I'm not even gonna attempt to try to say their name again because I don't want to butcher it, they were really good, and this person is very clearly super creative with their visuals as well as with the like actual sonics that they're delivering in the song. And I like it. I like it a lot. I'm gonna have to check out some more of their stuff. It was super dope. Like I said, I like the pairing of those two. It was really cool. Joon didn't rap like super crazy, but he didn't need to. The song didn't call for that. So I'm glad that he didn't just like get on there and like be like, let me flex my muscles real quick. Like, it wasn't necessary. What he did was what the song called for. And so I appreciate that. But anyway, let me know what you thought about the song in the comment section down below. If you have any information on the artist or the song or anything that you would like to share with me, you can do that in the comment section down below. If you have anything else that you would like me to react to, you can recommend that in the comment section down below. But while you're down there, definitely make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share not to miss any more content like this. And I'll be seeing all of you guys here on the channel next time.